everyone, Susie here. Thanks for tuning in. Please ignore the background. I know, guys, I know. I still don't have any furniture, so please ignore the fact that that is my seating area. Yeah, that blanket. I wanted to film a video for you guys today, and I wanted to do something beauty related because I feel like I haven't done one in a little while, and I just wanted to do that. So I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite cheap makeup products. And when I say cheap, I mean like drugstore prices. Like you can get these things for anywhere probably between like $4 and I'm gonna say like $15, $4 and $15 drugstore prices. These are things that I've been using nonstop all the time, and I really like using them. And I thought I'd share this with you guys today just because I really want to focus on affordable content because I know myself, I'm trying to save money. It's also the holidays now, and we're definitely trying to save money. So one of my favorite things that I've been using is this, I'm gonna pronounce it Amy or Ami. Glow and Bright Illuminating Moisturizer. Got this at Target. I believe it was about $6. And this is a 3.3 fluid ounce container. This is one of the best moisturizers that I have used from the drugstore just because it's so light. It has like a watery texture, so it makes it really good for me. I have combo skin, so it's just like just enough. It makes my skin feel like quenched, you know, like after I apply it. It does kind of give your skin like this nice glow. It's not glittery or anything, but it just gives your skin a really nice glow, and that just really just does really nicely for my skin type. It's also really good for sensitive skin because it's made with a lot of really natural things, rose water, hibiscus. It's actually formulated for sensitive skin, and it's available at Target. One of the primers I've been liking the best from the drugstore is this Milani No Pore Zone. Now, I don't apply primer every day, but when I do, I usually apply this. It kind of has like a slightly jellyish, silicone-y texture, and I don't apply it all over my face. I literally only apply it in areas where my pores, I feel like they're enlarged. So kind of over here by my nose, I'll apply it, you know, kind of in this like mid foreheady area, kind of smooths out any like little forehead lines and things that I got. But I don't apply it all over my face. I just don't feel like I need it all over my face. I don't feel like the primer really elongates the wear of my foundation. I feel like I just like using primer more right now as kind of just, you know, camouflaging those really large pores. As for like foundation, one of my favorite affordable foundations has been this No. 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. And I have mine in the shade Deeply Beige. Now, I did a review on this on my channel, so I'm not going to talk in depth about this, but I just really like this foundation. I think it just wears really nicely. You know, it's still there by the end of the day, but it doesn't look like, you know, a mask or anything. It just, you know, wears really nicely, and I feel like it kind of smooths my skin out a little bit. And I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking ahead, but I feel like when I use this foundation, like I've noticed like a change in my skin. I just feel like my skin seems a little bit more hydrated and just, you know, doesn't look as dry when I apply it. Doesn't give me that pancake face look, because in this day and age, I'm not really going for the pancake face anymore. I'm kind of like over that phase, and I'm just kind of trying to, you know, do my makeup where my skin looks kind of natural, but, you know, still, you know, can cover up some flaws and things like that. But this has been one of my favorite affordable foundations, and one of my favorite brushes I've been applying it with is actually from e.l.f. It's their Ultimate Blending Brush. And I really, really like this brush for applying this foundation, or pretty much any foundation. I just really like the way it kind of blends out on the skin. Just, I don't know, I just love it. For my concealer, The duo that I've been using is something I've told you guys about 100 times. It's the Correction Concentrate Brightening Peach from Pixie Beauty. This is just like a little eye brightener. And then I've lately been using the Instant Age Rewind concealer. I like it, but I can honestly tell you I'm not too much of a fan of this top anymore. I don't know if they've changed the packaging, but I feel like it didn't used to leak, whereas now it kind of does. And I know I'm not the only one, because I've actually heard other friends on Instagram and YouTube talk about, you know, that they have had some issues with it leaking. But look at that difference. I don't know, I can tell a difference. I feel like when I apply this with a little mini beauty blender, it just kind of gets rid of that dark circle. Take my concealer. If you guys have a good recommendation for a drugstore concealer, do let me know, because like I said, I just don't appreciate this packaging. I don't know, I feel like it used to be better. And now it's kind of gotten to this point where it like leaks. But I just kind of tap that out. And my skin is looking pretty good right now. For my powder, my favorite drugstore powder is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I like this because, I don't know, a lot of people say they wear this instead of their foundation. I just didn't feel like it was enough for me, but I do like to just kind of tap it in there, and I just kind of apply a light dusting of it on my face. Especially during the summer, I get very oily in certain areas, and I just feel like this kind of absorbs the oil. And in the winter months, it doesn't leave my skin with this like weird chalky look to it, because my skin's a little bit drier. So yeah. For brows, this has been a repurchase of mine. I've probably repurchased this brow pencil at least like 8 or 9 times already. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and I get it in the shade Brunette. Now, I did have my brows ombre browed, but you know, you can tell after I put my foundation on, it sort of like covers some of the pigment. And also, it's gonna have been like a year since I had it done in May, and I, you know, like really need a touch up, but I am nowhere near my brow artist anymore. So I just like to kind of take this brow pencil and I kind of go over the spots where the pigment is faded a little bit, and it just kind of helps to revive and keep my brows looking fresh and, you know, snatched and still looking really good, even though I'm in desperate need of a touch-up. So I'll just kind of outline them, and then I will fill them in. For my eyes, one of the cheap, affordable palettes from the drugstore that I have been loving is this CoverGirl True Naked Chocoholic palette. And I actually heard about this on Dominique Sonks. I forget how to pronounce her last name. But anyway, yeah, if you just look up Dominique and her last name starts with an S, you will find her videos. She's really amazing. She's got some great little tips on there on her channel. And she was talking about this palette from CoverGirl, and I was really intrigued, so I picked it up and I really like it. So it's been one of my favorite affordable palettes. I think I got this for like, I'm gonna say between 10 and 12. It is a little bit pricier, but I think it's been out for quite a while now, so I think you should be able to find it in your local grocery store, drugstore, wherever they sell CoverGirl products. And this has just been a real easy palette for me to use. I like to use some of the nude shades to just kind of create a, you know, base on the eye. And then one of my favorite looks is kind of putting some of this in the crease. And then I will kind of go in with this color here and some of that on the very outer edge, and then going back in with this kind of, you know, nude shade just kind of right towards the middle. So I'm just gonna do my eye makeup real quick, and then I'll show you guys how I like to do that look. So this is the kind of look I like to create. As I was saying, I put some of the nude shade all over the lid. I put some of that in the crease right there, a little bit of that in the outer V area of the crease, and then I'll just kind of use that burgundy shade to kind of smoke out the outer edge of the eyeshadow look. And I just really like this palette. I feel like it's a very flattering palette. There is some, you know, shimmery shades in there, which work really nicely if you use your fingers to pat them on. Just really nice. And I really do like this shade as well. It's kind of like a dark bronze olive green color that's a little bit shimmery. Really like that. And so the overall look is just kind of a nice smoked out burgundy kind of look, which I really like. And then I like to follow up by using a little bit of liquid eyeliner. And one of my go-tos lately has been this NYX Epic Ink liner in black. I also have it in brown, but I do like the black, as black I think is my favorite eyeliner shade on myself. And this kind of features like a brush tip, but I feel like the brush is pretty easy to use. So I'll just start by lining closely to my lash line. It's very pigmented, nice rich color. And then now I'm just gonna, don't need to add a lot of pressure. There we go. I have to admit, at first, the brush tip was a little bit hard to get used to, but then I got used to it pretty quickly. So I'll just kind of do a little bit of a wing like that. I've been loving, of course, you guys probably won't be surprised. I feel like this is like a cult favorite now. The Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. So I got the regular, I tried the waterproof, and it was horrendous to get off. I could see where it would be great if you were going like swimming, but for everyday wear, there was no way. I mean, I had washed my face and my eyelashes, I don't know how many times, at least like 3 or 4, and I still could not get it off. And I didn't have any waterproof makeup remover with me at that time, and oh my gosh, it was horrendous. But I really do like this mascara. I just think it does a pretty nice job of volumizing my lashes, because I have very like sparse lashes. They're also like a blondish brown shade, so you can't see them very well. So black mascaras for me, I feel like are the most flattering, just because they just really make my lashes stand out. For my blush and highlighter combo, this is an oldie but goodie for me. This is the e.l.f. I forget what these are called. They're like a little blush stick. And then this one is in the shade Sparkling Rose, which is really pretty. It looks like it'd be really dark, but it's really not. What I like to do is take my brush and I just kind of go like that with it. And then I'll just kind of apply it like that. Or sometimes I'll just take this and just physically make like a couple little spots and then use a brush to kind of blend it out. And I just think it's a really flattering color. And see, I have no highlighter on right now, but my skin has like a glow, and I truly believe it is from that lotion, that Ami lotion. For my highlighter, this is a good affordable one that I really like. Usually, oh, I was gonna mention, the e.l.f. blush, typically I've seen that for like $4. And then this little Wet n Wild Hello Halo blush lighter. I think I got this for between $4 and $6 at my local Meijer store when I lived back in my old house. And I'll just usually take a little brush, and I like to kind of just go into both, and then I'll just kind of highlight. I don't use highlight on an everyday basis, but sometimes I like to. For the last product, one of my favorite affordable lip glosses I've been just loving since I tried it is this e.l.f. Mint Melt Lip Plumping Gloss. It comes in like a clear, which is hint of mint, and it also comes in this other shade, which is sort of like a mint chocolatey chip type, you know, color. Like it reminds you of mint chocolate, but yeah, beautiful chocolatey kind of brown. And this is in mint chocolate. They're both really, really pretty, but I'll just take some of that and it's clear. It does have that little tingling sensation because it's plumping, but I really just been loving this one, and it's not too sticky. It tastes like mint, which is wonderful. This is my finished look. I really like this look. I think it's a very subtle, you know, kind of sultry, romantic look, but also super easy, and all these products are super affordable. I mean, I love Sephora, don't get me wrong, but a girl loves some drugstore makeup, and this is just a really flattering look that I really like to create, and I think it looks really nice, and it's affordable. Be sure to like and comment and click the notification bell so you can be notified of my future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.